TMI time. Wait, Chronos was in the chat before we began 30 minutes ago.
Stalker! Stalker!
Stalker! 30 minutes ago, Chronos was looking for us. We don't start till 8 on Fridays, though. Chronos, no! Stalker! Ah!
This is what you get for opening up the hostage room.
This is what I
Now
get.
he's got. What is it?
Now he knows.
He's got that syndrome.
He knows.
What's it called? Something. Whatever it's called. Syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome.
Never leave. Never leaving. He knew I was sitting in here just to see if anybody would show up. Ah! Well, this is awkward. Anyway, thank you. Hey, Love Turtle. Hi, how you doing? I'm fine. How are you?
Didn't like The Onion or Hard Drive do an article this past week where it's like Twitch streamers lying about the amount of liquids they're drinking?
It's me. I'm lying about how much liquid I'm drinking. I'm not drinking any liquid. I'm going to be honest with you. I can't take it, guys. I'm just too cold.
I have a soda here in which the ice has all melted and watered it down.
Yeah. But anyway, my spicy noodles should be coming in tomorrow, according to the mail.
Super spicy.
Super spicy noodles. They're Korean.
They had shipped directly from Korea.
No, but they were made in Korea, supposedly. But anyway,
So they were shipped from Korea.
I'm thinking maybe Halloween stream. Maybe Halloween stream. I will eat noodles and sing. Maybe not in that order, but we'll find out.
Okay, I'll start writing your obituary. I'll read it out, like, right afterwards, so it'll be ready to go.
I'll be sure to have milk nearby. Emergency milk. I bet you're all like that. Emergency milk, right?
What kind of milk?
Regular milk. I don't go complicated with milk.
You don't go complicated with milk? Why not?
No. Because I don't drink a lot of milk, to be honest. I've never drinking a lot of milk.
That's why you're so small.
Don't say such things! I wouldn't have gotten taller either way. I am between my parents' heights, okay? My mom is shorter than me. My mom, I guess.
I'm taller than both my parents.
Mm-hmm. What? No, I'm not small. I'm not small.
She's very small. She's very small. She's tiny.
I'm not
small.
Teeny. No.
She needs a phone book to drive.
Yeah! The last time, 5'2" is not small! It's not!
I'm sorry, do you guys hear something?
I am the average height of a woman!
But are you the average height of a Shih Tzu?
Yes, everybody clap for Sparks.
Mm-hmm.
I am the average height. I'm average height. Everybody else who says 5'2" is short are a bunch of liars. Phony balloonies.
We need a new emoji where it just says, like, small.
Well, I have a lot of emotes now. So, maybe.
Oh, yeah, I have access to those.
Yep. I moved everything into the tier 1 list because... Wait, what? Wait.
Oh, this is... Where did you get the, when did you put in the deal with the glasses?
Oh, those have always been my tier 3 icon. I just moved them all into tier 1. I was on that one. So I left it in tier 3.
It took me a second there. I thought that said sub for sub.
No, it says tier 3 sub. I'm a tier 3 sub.
I know, but it's
Yeah.
so small that it looks like it
No,
says sub
you
for
can't
sub.
toss me. You can't toss me. Toss short people day is long over. You can't do it.
Hey, you reblogged that on your own terms. You were not under duress to reblog that. You admitted it.
I'm not short. I'm not short. Just because everybody else is saying below 5'4" is short, it's they're a bunch of fucking liars. That's what it is.
Oh, okay, Edward.
They're not putting in boy to versus girl height. 5'4" is tall for a girl. 5'2" is average height for a girl. If you get to 6 feet as a girl, man, wow, holy shit, they're tall.
You were just like so unmotivated.
What?
You're That's what your problem is. You're unmotivated.
How am I unmotivated?
It's just like you're okay with just being average height.
Because I am fine with being average height. What's wrong with being average? Average is good. Average's height is good. Average boba is good. Average. It's just being fine. There's nothing wrong with being average.
Average is not going to get subscribers.
Average is my life. No, it's not.
I'm settling this. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. Let's see what Google has to say. Average height of American woman.
American woman.
Oh no.
What?
Oh, Cherry, you've been living a lie.
Oh,
You've been living a lie. 5'4".
No!
According to the CDC in 2018.
Lie! Liar! There's no fucking way! No fucking way! Let's talk about the Sakura 5! Okay, you want to talk about real tall woman? We can talk about the Sakura 5! Let's go right into the class, guys! I was thinking about having a lesson on copyright and VTubers because VTubers are being dumb, but I don't want to get into it. So let's talk about the Sakura 5. I'll probably do VTuber advice one day just to explain copyright one day. Because I feel like a lot of people don't understand it just from what I'm seeing. I mean, in Fortnite, in defense of everybody, Fortnite is a bunch of thefts, but people are being stupid. Anyway. Alright. Let's talk about Sakura 5. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, your mom is 5'9". How tall are you, Yuffie? Yuffie, how tall are you? How tall are you, Yuffie? How tall are you?
I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about your height. What really matters is your 3 sizes.
You're not that much taller than me. 5 inches ain't that bad. I mean, I can pretend I'm higher.
Hey, Yuffie, up top, 5'10" club.
All I have to do is put on heels and we'll be the same height.
Is that a threat?
Yes.
It's like you don't want to mess with her. She once beat the crap out of me just so she could do the hold my flower meme.
Yeah, yes I did.
I didn't even do anything to provoke her.
Yep.
She doesn't have a brain. She doesn't need that extra height.
Hey! I need height! I know where I need to reach the top of the shelf! I can't reach it sometimes! I have to use a stool. Because there's the counter, and then there's the middle part, and then there's the cupboards that are, like, above the counter. You can't climb on the counter because mom will be mad. So you have to use a stool. No. I don't.
No,
Ha!
she's got one of those full size. She's got one of those like full size floor to ceiling freezers.
Joke's on you. Our fridge has the freezer on the bottom. So, ha!
So the refrigerator door swings over your head.
No. Alright, so, Sakura 5. So a lot of people don't know about the Sakura 5 because the Sakura 5 existed as a footnote in the Fate Extra CCC game. And you're probably thinking, what the hell is Fate Extra CCC? Well, Fate Extra CCC is the game that came out in Japan that didn't come over here in America because the PSP was already dead in the water for like years when it came out in Japan. So, also, you know, the rating on that game probably would not have passed North America's censors. So, you know.
It's like you think that Grand Theft Auto was bad.
You want to know what Fate CCC is? Literal porn, guys. It's literal porn, especially this.
Let me put it. San Andreas had one like coffee, quote unquote, coffee scene. CCC is just coffee from beginning to end. In fact, that is what the C stand for. It stands for Fate Extra Coffee, Coffee, Coffee.
That's hot.
I'm curious if any of you children even know what I'm talking about.
Probably not.
Yeah, Google GTA hot coffee afterwards. Just make sure your safe search is turned on.
I'm your age, Azure. Azure is older than you. Azure's older than me, Yuffie, so he's older than you.
Do you think I am, Yuffie?
Yeah, he's older than you.
I'm older than Cherry. I am older than Cherry.
Yuffie's the same age as my younger brother. My youngest brother, actually. Dad's yelling downstairs.
Is he yelling at you?
No, he's yelling at life. Anyway, he just talks loud. Alas.
That's typically me whenever the Cowboys play. Although they've been season, maybe we're doing well this season. We might go to the Super Bowl.
But yeah, anyway, so we're gonna go over the main Sakura 5, who you may know or not know. But anyway, let's move on to the first one. And this is the one, the only, the lady who started everything, and that is BB.
Beep beep.
BB. BB. BB is such a popular character that Type Moon has gone and named their gaming department Studio BB. Because, you know, fate means.
Also, those are some hella fucking nice thigh highs.
Anyway, as you could probably see, this
Where
is
the sexy lives.
Sexy lives. So this is this is actually the main inspiration for my outfit design. So.
So you're gonna be sued by Type Moon?
No, because my outfit doesn't look that much like hers. So I'm pretty sure I'm.
I know, but evidently, like everything's copyright now. Remember?
That's true. Everything's copyright. Everything. Since the internet existed, now everything is copyrighted, because you put a date stamp on every single thing. But however, here's the loophole. Actually, you cannot copyright clothes because it is classified as a necessity.
Yes, Yuffie?
Yes. The whole coffee thing. You're telling me that it's hentai. CCC?
So, you'll notice...
It's softcore hentai, I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, like, no lie. Foxtail is hentai.
Foxtail is hentai. That is true. Also, the illustrator for the
There is literal cunnilingus in that manga.
yeah. Also, the person who does the narrow route art is also a hentai artist. So all of the
So
fate
if you're
extra stuff is pretty much.
so if you're looking for a good book to snuggle up with after the stream, check out Fate Extra CCC Foxtail.
Yeah, Foxtail is that.
It is like
It's
here's the
it's complicated because it has nice art.
it has the best art of like any Fate Extra manga.
Yeah, it has the best art of all of Fate extra manga, and basically the Fate. Also, the Foxtail is the story that they wanted to have like different story routes for each of the servants, but the PSP's technology just wasn't there yet. But so the Foxtail,
Somebody said, "Fuck no, our system can't handle that."
yeah. So basically, Foxtail was saved from the trash bin because of course Natsu decided to write out the whole Tamamo route at least before he got cuckolded into
I mean,
doing.
we've seen Last Encore. He did it twice.
Yeah, he did it. He did do it twice. He wrote the script for Last Encore twice. uh,
That's what the Last Encore refers to. It's referring to Tamamo.
yeah. Yep. Yep. So anyway, BB. This is the main antagonist for Fate Extra CCC in general. I believe BB comes from the term backup body. Well, I'm gonna give
We
you this.
should we should probably make it clear. This is not Sakura from Fate Stay
No,
Night.
this is not Sakura from Fate Stay Night. This is
It's very much in the same vein as that Nero is different from Saber, and that these are two completely different characters.
yeah.
Like they're based like they're not even like it's not even like an alternate version. It's just like
So, okay, I'm going to spoil Fate Extra CCC because none of you are ever going to play this because it's never going to come out in English.
mm-hmm,
A salute to the people who are trying their best to translate that game, but
mm-hmm. It's been 10 years.
It's been 10 years.
We gotta. It's like the spoilers. The spoilers have waited long enough.
Yeah. So, in the game, there's an NPC called Sakura who is pretty much a one for one, almost. She has a lot of.
Well, should we start with the original Fate Extra?
Yeah, the original Fate Extra. All right.
Because she in the original Fate Extra, there is a character. There is a Sakura Moto in it.
Yeah, there is Sakura Moto.
It's based like the whole game presents it basically is that she is like a virtual version of the Sakuramato that we know from Fate Stay.
Yes, she's a
like that is how she comes across
yes,
in that game.
Yes, she is actually she is specifically a copy of Sakuramato from the Fate Stay Night universe. And you're like, what do you mean by that? What I mean by that is that the Sakuramoto from the Extra universe would not have been Sakuramoto because we had a time divergence before a certain Holy Grail War, which would have set off events for her to become Sakuramoto. So, she would have still have been Tosaka Sakura instead. Also, they were living in China, so who knows what would have happened with that family? Who knows if Sakura was born?
Weird.
Maybe she's actually Blonde Rin's mom. We will never know for sure because I can't find one way to confirm or not about that little tidbit.
I still think that Luvia's her mom.
Probably.
That's what I am. That's my headcanon. Actually, I'm looking at this picture that we just posted of Sakura, and hang on 1 second. Oop, freaking F1. There we go. Okay, yeah, we're good.
We're good?
We're good.
We're good? Okay, cool.
Just trying to make sure, just ensuring that we don't get demonetized.
Anyway,
Mm-hmm. Much like Saber, she is also a master of the perpetual panty shot.
so, like, does anyone that associates with fate just walking nutcase? Yes!
Yes,
Yes!
we have accepted this.
Mm-hmm. We've accepted being in hell. Welcome,
Mm-hmm.
Yuffie. I'm glad that you will take my recommendation to watching Fate Zero, because that was the only one I could think to recommend to you to watch.
It's fair. Just imagine it like this is like the modern chain letter. It's like if we don't teach people about fate, something bad will happen to us.
Yeah. So
And now
anyway, so
you
you're like,
must continue.
why are we talking about Sakura? You're wondering. Well,
Mhm.
BB kind of is Sakura, but she's not Sakura. Basically, Sakura Moto, the NPC, got fifis for the main character, and she was like, oh shit, I can't have that. I have an important job to do as the nurse for this important Grail War. So she decides to suppress and erase all her feelings, but the problem is the moon cell's like, nah, can't do that, bro. You can't do that, bro. I like to collect all the information all the time, every time. Erasing is not okay. So she did the only thing she could do.
On the moon, on the moon.
On the moon.
Erasing is not okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't erase.
yeah. On the moon. So the only thing she can.
I've been watching a lot of Aqua Teen recently.
Oh no. So she does the only thing she can do on the moon, and that is she creates a a storage space for all of her memories of liking Senpai. Unfortunately, this causes this memory to become sentient and make its own personal body, and that is BB.
Mm-hmm.
So basically,
Which really should stand for a bad bitch.
Yeah, bad bitch. So BB basically because of all of that, the information that was stored into her has basically become the ultimate Kohai Yandere, and has decided to put everybody onto the far side of the moon where time and space don't make any sense anymore. So she can keep everybody safe, and by playing the villain, haha, you can't go out because I am the big bad who will erase all your data. Woo!
Yes, little did we know that the movie Apollo 18 was actually a prequel to Fate Extra CCC.
Mm-hmm. So basically, you're like, wait, what do you mean that she's trying to protect you? Well, basically, BB is actually pretending to be a villain, more or less. It's coming from a good place that she's being yandere, at least. She doesn't want the main character to die, which she knows the main character will die if things continue the way they are in the near side of the story. So, spoilers to your mom. Azure!
No, that was a continuation of my previous comment.
I know it was a continuation. But yeah, so BB, main person, is in love with the main character. She pretty much causes all the thing. She becomes super sentient. Uh, I don't know how she got admin privileges to like control everything on the moon. I'm still not 100% sure it is. I know Kiara had something to do with it, but I'm still confused on that bit.
Oh god, Kiara.
Yeah. I know Kiara had something to do with it, but I'm not entirely sure. Why not to these nuts? Because
Kiara is basically, what if Rule 34 was a servant?
yeah, Kiara is basically, you want to know what she does to Dee's nuts jokes? She says, sure, I'll have that.
Yes. And also, again, and once again, fulfills Nasu's giantess fetish.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Why are there so many giant women in Fate? It's because Nasu is a horn dog.
He is a horn dog.
He's a horny mushroom.
He's horny.
He's a horny little mushroom man.
Horny little mushroom man. Alright, so let's move on to the
We're gonna
first.
move on to the moon.
The first. Oh boy, the first of the Sakura 5. Where's my giant one? So let's move on to the first of the Sakura 5, and that is Passion Lip. I believe that's the first one we run into through the thing. Oh boy, it's Passion Lip. Yay! I'm so excited to be talking about Passion Lip. Ah! Can you even find an image of her that's okay?
Yeah, I got it. Here we go.
Okay. Oh, Passion Lip. Okay.
Well, here's the thing. It's so bad that on the Japanese side of things, they had to edit her for Fate Grand Order.
They did have to edit her for Fate Grand Order so that she could be alright to be in the game. This is what basically Passion Lip is what happens when both Natsu and Arko are allowed to, mess around too much with stuff.
Giant boobs.
Giant boobs. The reason that they are gigantimous is because they're actually trash cans. Literal trash data is stored in her boobs.
Yes, I will. Yes. What is justification?
There's trash data in there.
That is correct. Yep. Justification is the answer I was looking for.
Okay.
Nasu and Wado playing Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Why does this character store trash in their boobs? Justification for a character to have gigantic boobs.
She has massive tracts of land. She also has no hands.
Well, I mean, she does. They're just not like our hands.
No, she doesn't have arms. Those are all just like how, Melt doesn't have legs.
She's handy capable.
She is handy capable. She
will kill you with her giant fucking hands.
She will kill you with her giant fucking hands because she thinks her hands are normal sized too. So like there's a weird thing going on with Passion where she doesn't observe her arms like.
Oh, that's the only weird thing going on with her.
It's not the only weird thing going on with her, but that's the most like interesting thing because she doesn't understand why she crushes everything that she touches. Because she thinks her hands are normal sized. But, pretty much, Mommy. Sorry, crushed with hands.
No, she is not Mommy. She is not Mommy.
No, she is not Mommy. She's actually one of the, younger mental of the group. Not the youngest, but...
We'd put her in a daycare, but she keeps killing the other kids with her giant hands.
Yeah. But anyway, her combination... Let me think what her combination of heroes, though. Okay, so she's a combination of Pavardi, Durga, and Brunhilde. Brunhilde is another character in the series, as well as Pavardi, actually. Who surprisingly was also a Sakura face. But basically, it's why she acts the way that what she does. I believe, Passion Lip's shtick is that you think she's a sub, but she's actually a dom or something like that.
Why do you have to say it like that?
Because that's how it's phrased. Mentally soft, physically hard, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, excuse me.
But I don't really like. It's hard to explain the characters when the thing wasn't out. Also, haha, passion lip puts things into cubes. Haha. But so she was one of the first to alter ego who came out into Fate Grand Order, along with BB, who is
She was an alter ego. She was considered an alter ego in CCC, wasn't
yes, she
she?
was an alter ego in CCC. Like this was an already pre-done class.
Mm-hmm. They had fucked up the class system long before Grand Order
Yeah,
came
the
along.
Grand Order was.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's like, why was all of these weird classes? And I'm like, have you not read any single other series in
Yeah, it's
Fate?
like it was nice. It was nice. It was condensed. It was to the point. And then Apocrypha came along. It's like, okay, here's Ruler. It's like, okay, that seems a little excessive. And then Extra came along. It's like, here's Monster, and it's just like, I don't anymore. And then CCC came along. Here are alter egos. It's like, well, what are they, superheroes or something? No. And then you got like the foreigners, and like it's just like,
And then there's
and
Watcher in
I
Fate
guess those
Strange
are the
Fate.
servants who are taking our jobs.
Yeah. Then there's Watcher. Apparently, there's supposedly like Gatekeeper or something like that
Mm-hmm.
too. There's a lot
Mm-hmm.
of classes that exist that we haven't
That's
seen
the
yet.
personification of Twitter.
Yeah, Gatekeeper.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, supposedly there's a lot of classes that we haven't even seen yet. We just got Pretender in Grand Order in the JP version,
Mm-hmm.
so
And Gilgamesh is probably super pissed off that he. You want to talk about copyright infringement?
yep,
Gilgamesh is like, everybody is copying me.
yeah. But yeah, Passion Lip. So she's super cute and moy with you at first, but the moment she thinks you've rejected her, she will try to kill you. Haha.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise, bitch. You thought you saw.
Basically a hand job from Passion Lip is not what you think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Even if she was being genuine, I still probably would not accept it.
Yeah,
Probably.
probably.
Maybe.
It's very hard. She's very
Yes,
soft
yes, yes,
and
yes, it is. It
and
is very
cute.
hard.
She's very soft and cute at times, and then
Mm-hmm.
you remember she's going to kill
She's just got
you.
these massive fucking jugs.
uh, then you die, pretty much. All right,
Mhm.
I think we
Man,
talked enough.
did you hear what happened to Huck? No, he got one hand job and then he died.
uh, I guess we should probably move on to the one we consider the bigger sister in the relationship. Of course,
Remember, kids, don't touch yourselves, otherwise Jesus will cry.
yeah. So let's move on to quote unquote the bigger sister of the original. Well, we say original, but we mean the ones who made the cut into the video game. Uh,
God, oh my God. I have to put her swimsuit version on here
yes, because
because
the
her
swimsuit
swimsuit
version.
version is the most covered she is.
Yes, yes, it is.
So she is not dressed as a penguin in the regular game, but here
Yeah.
she is.
But here she is because this is the only outfit that she wears that it's the most covered up. As you can see, she has prosthetic legs.
She also had her CCC design edited for the Fate Grand Order game.
She did, but not as much because apparently crotch things don't matter.
Well, no. Well, I mean, you don't. I mean, as speaking as a guy, that string that connects one end to the other,
Yeah.
it makes a world of difference.
Oh God, I could. I just saw one of the pictures. the sketches that are Argo. God, no!
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh, okay. So this is the what we consider the older sister. She kind of gives orders a lot. Um her components are Artemis, Leviathan, and Saraswati. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Anyway, so basically she is all ocean-based servants, more or less, and you're like, but Artemis is the moon.
Which is
The
why
moon
she's with the
controls
penguins.
the water. So,
Mm-hmm. Haven't you ever seen Avatar: The Last Airbender?
yeah, the moon controls the water, guys. So it's all water-based servants that she's composed of.
Mm-hmm.
That's why she's a water dancer in her.
Yeah, she's basically there for those with the amputee fetish.
Yeah, she is.
Because she does not have any arms or legs.
She does not.
Does she have arms?
I think she has arms. I think it's just like how Passion Lip doesn't have arms and Melt Lilith doesn't have legs.
Hmm.
You just never see her hands because, she's always wearing long sleeves.
Put them together and you have a whole woman.
Yeah.
With 2 heads and 4 boobs.
Mm-hmm. I mean, at least I'm pretty sure she has hands. Her arms, at least, function.
Depends
fine.
on, like, the... It's like she's never drawn with them, though.
Yeah. I think it's just she's supposed to have the long sleeve fetish, because that exists, apparently.
Mm. Yes, Yuffie, that, what I just said before, that was math.
Mm-hmm. So basically, I think it's okay. So here's the way she has long sleeves. She has a blah blah blah, a neurological disorder. She has apparently not a good sense of touch. She has completely lost sensation in her fingers. So she can't. So her fingers move fine according to her bio, but she cannot feel anything from her hands. So that is why she doesn't bother to wear things. She's unable to sense body heat, and blah blah blah. So anyway, Melt Lilith. Not only does she not have legs, she also does not have a sense of touch. And when you think about it, dang,
Mm-hmm.
that's what a way to live.
I know.
That's horrible.
Which means a lot of doujin I've read about her are wrong.
Mm-hmm. Probably. Yep. Yeah, I mean, what a surprise that the doujin doesn't listen to the list of things. But anyway, so Melt likes to collect dolls and figurines to the point of being obsessive.
What does she consider a doll? Does she consider humans a doll?
What do you think, Asher?
I'm thinking sex dolls. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. I just had a thought.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she does use them for sex, but it's Hakuno.
Yeah.
Although she's much more on the level in Grand Order.
Yeah, that's because in Grand Order, I believe it's because the Sakura gang, I think, have retained all of their character development from Fate Extra, kind of like Liz. So she has come to terms with the fact that she is a monster type thing. So she just, just gotta be aloof. Ba-doop. It's fine, don't worry about it. I no longer take pleasure in other people's pain.
It's like, yeah, I understand that was kind of a dick move on my part.
Mm-hmm. And so just like how Passion Lip is a dom masquerading as a sub, Melt Lilith is a sub masquerading as a dom. Wanna be go to the latest heart. Sega! You're lucky I know it's you, or I would have banned you. So
yeah, a sub masquerading as a dom. Now that does match up with a hentai I've read.
yeah, because basically, if you manage to punish her, then she's like, ah, oh my god, I like this. It's awkward.
Harder.
Harder. Would have been a worthy sacrifice. She's secretly a pure-hearted maiden, though Mel. Honestly, she is the best of the Sakura Five, in my opinion. I love her.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like her the best too.
I
Just does it have something to do with the fact that I'm a leg man? Maybe. Although she doesn't have legs.
Although she doesn't have legs, but the legs she's attached to herself are very long.
Makes me suddenly I am very insecure.
Imagine liking legs. Kick. Well, there's the important part of Melt that we all have to remember.
I am not ashamed.
We all have to remember.
Ashamed.
She still has thighs and a butt. That's the important part to remember. And they must be toned as F because she's lugging around those heavy legs all the time.
I'm sorry, it's just you got Nero with the high boots and like just the legs just like extending all the way out to her side.
To be honest, I think Arco is a leg lady.
Yeah.
Reject legs. Okay, Melt doesn't have feet, so rude.
Auntie, yeah, it's like she is like the number one enemy of foot fetishists.
She is. She has no feet. She cannot. She cannot give you what you desire, Sega. But anyway.
I mean, return.
She has prosthetic legs. Yes, she can obliterate your testes. In fact, you do not want her to step on you, ever. Her legs act as a drill. Her legs act like a literal drill.
And not in the sense that you'll be screwed.
Yeah. It's a good thing I'm not into that. Her prosthetic legs do not come with feet. Sorry. She has
She has points.
Yeah, she has pointies.
She's like one of those compasses that you use to draw a circle.
Yeah.
Like you adjust her legs and then you spin her around.
Yeah, pretty much. I think it's because her design, even her original design, is based off of a ballerina, more or less. So that's why she has points and not actual feet.
I mean, that's how she fights in Fate Grand Order.
So. Point taken. Yes.
Yes.
That's what the tips of ballerina shoes are called, points.
Although she's like the ballerina from the third John Wick movie.
Yeah.
And she's basically training to be an assassin.
All right, let's get into the lesser known of the Sakura Five. Although not as lesser known because she was a rollable servant in Fate Extra. So we're gonna get to someone who Yuffie is familiar with. We're gonna talk about King Protea. King Protea.
By the way, Yuffie, we want to thank you for using your one phone call from prison to join us tonight.
Yeah. Whom's the fuck? You're familiar with this one, Yuffie. You're familiar.
Dare de fuck.
Dare de fuck.
Which one is it? Is it what was her name again?
King Protea. Well, wait a fucking mate.
Like there was a post going along around where it's like basically like they mixed up like classic Japanese phrases with English.
Mm-hmm. Not eat the fuck. Arigato thanks. Yeah, with Coco. But that's all right. An amazing.
This is the most legal image I can find of her.
I know you're trying. You're trying so hard.
Hmm. This is going in my Google search history. The FBI can see this.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Yuffie. Does she seem familiar now? Oh, I see. Yeah.
How? She's huge. How could you not?
Yeah. Welcome to King Protea, mentally the youngest of the Sakura Five, which may throw you for a loop when we we get to the next couple of ones.
Konichi, what's up?
Konnichiwa was up.
No, Konichi, what's
Konnichi
up?
sup. Konnichi sup.
Konichi, what's up?
Konnichi was up.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Hey, Dufresne, pick up the phone.
What's happening?
Oh.
A little English. A little English. But anyway, King Protea. So her components...
AKA an average peak in these stream.
Mm-hmm. So her components are Titan, Aravata, and Tiamat. Huh? Who Tiamat was in?
Huh. I see it. You know what? I see it in the horns.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was another monster who tried to vor us.
Yep. So, because she is a combination of several giants, and she is made up with a lot of extra data in the moon cell. I think it's like the... So basically, she was created with the G meaning, according to her thing, is that she was created with giganticism, growing, and greed. She is a giant that will literally not stop growing. This is her last noble phantasm, which she has grown past the size of the Earth at this point.
Which, you know, would play fucking havoc with the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
It would probably pull the moon out of orbit.
Yeah. But so she basically has so not only does she have an infinite...
I wish you wouldn't say that, Sega.
Please don't say that about the baby. Please don't say that about a baby. One of her keywords is she's an innocent little girl, hungry for love. She is 14 years... So here we go, right here. This is why you do not want to say that. She is 14 years old in terms of mental age. You can go fuck yourself with that description. Sorry. Them's the rules.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to be a cute bride.
I'm about to say something awful, but I feel like I have to.
Mm-hmm.
She's so fucking big. No matter what you did, she wouldn't even feel it.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder if she could feel it if she stubbed her toe.
I am going to hell.
You going to hell?
Which, you know, I've already lost my body, so...
Mm-hmm. Another reason to feel inadequate.
I'm not sure that's how you spell inadequate.
Probably not.
Inadequate. Inadequate. That's what you were saying. I think there's an E in there instead of an I.
So basically...
Remember, this is a classroom. I'm allowed to judge your grammar.
So basically, she also is very insecure of herself, and that's because BB decided to discard her, what's the word for opposite of insecure? Being, being positive? I don't know. Anyway, you think, the hilarity is you think that this girl would bore you, right? Haha.
I don't want to think about that.
The problem is that she was instead the one who was bored in.
I also don't want to think about that. Why do you why do you say these things?
Because that's what happened when I go to talk about the next member of the Sakura Five, who has recently also somewhat appeared in Fate Grand Order, but not in the English side yet.
I'm sorry, Yuffie. Are you saying you want to step on me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, for starters, I'm a ghost. It's gonna go right through me.
So we're going to go on to the one who is definitely older than King Protea, but I don't know how much older because she's a little bitch. So anyway, Kazura drop.
Oh boy.
So Kazura drop. Ha 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 ha. Kazura drop is the main enemy of the Foxtail manga, because not only did she eat King Protea, she ate BB too, so she ate like all of them, I think.
I mean,
Looks,
according to the wiki, this technically is Kazura drop, so I'm just gonna paste this image.
yeah. Do not be fooled by the appearance. Cute.
Mm-hmm.
We won't be posting the lolly for him just so that we can't get in trouble.
I mean, there's nothing objectively wrong about the lolly form.
There's nothing objectively wrong about the lolly form.
It's like if there's one good thing I can say about the Foxtail manga,
Yeah.
and I say that like there's something like it's like overly wrong. It's really not, but just like it's not like very like the fan service tends to stay within the realms of what I guess you could say a Western audience would find morally acceptable.
Yeah. But
I
anyway.
don't think I do not in layman's terms, I do not believe they have been looting the lollies.
No, they haven't been looting the lollies. In general, Arco doesn't loot her lollies either.
Mm-hmm. God bless that woman.
Yeah. But
yeah, it's like I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with it, so I do not know what the context for the picture on the left is. It looks like she is wearing Tamamo's outfit in that picture.
Well, probably she's consuming all of the.
Oh, did she eat the other fox girl?
Probably.
And it's like, but then there's only one. That whole manga's whole advertising was that there was 2 fox girls in it.
Yeah. But I mean, when you think about that, that's still a lie because Tamamo's not a fox girl.
We're down to 0 fox.
We're down to 0 fox girls.
It's just like you're at this. It's like this is not Foxtail. This is imitation Foxtail.
Oh shit, she's fucking cute. Lolly for.
You're going to jail.
Going to jail. But don't worry, she's older than King Protea mentally. She's basically the backup nurse for when BB went to stuff. Basically, according to the wiki, she is the one who mostly resembles Sakura Moto from Fate Zero.
Pre or post bugs?
All of the above.
Ugh.
Because she herself is a bug.
Do you mean that literally?
I mean like a computer bug. But also a bug.
You know what you did there.
But also a bug, I think.
Mm-hmm.
She's a bit of a glitch.
This is what happens when you let your Norton antivirus expire.
Mm-hmm. Basically, she's supposed to be a virus detector.
Mm-hmm.
But the virus detector then went and became a space bug. So,
Mm-hmm. Basically this is the end result of the Kiss anime websites.
mm-hmm. But yeah, so one of her, in fact, one of her personal skills is insect eater. And that's how she consumed most of the
Oh
other
God,
Sakura.
her color scheme even matches the Kiss anime website.
Yeah.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. She may or may not also be sending your personal information to the Russians.
Yep. Well, anyway, I guess we should move to the last of the Sakura 5 just to make Yuffie feel a little better.
But wait a minute.
But wait a minute.
Yeah. BB,
BB,
Passion Lip,
Passion Lip.
Melt Lilith,
Uh huh.
King Croatia, and Khosrow Drop.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5.
What? But, but Azure, don't you know? BB's actually not a part of the Sakura 5. She's just the mother of them.
I mean, I actually did not legitimately know this.
Yeah.
So
Surprise!
who's number 5?
We now get to talk about Violet, the outcast of the family.
I've heard very little about this. I just know that she's kind of like, oh. Okay. Before I say anything, mentally, how old is she?
She's an adult, don't worry.
So this is mommy.
This is mommy, guys. Here you go.
Mm-hmm. She looks like she hangs out with Tamovich.
She probably does. You could probably guess from the appearance, but her components are Medusa, a Pasara, and Melusine, which is a Melusine is that Lolly Lancelot who was added in too.
Mm-hmm. With just a dash of Rita Repulsa from Power Rangers.
Yeah. So
because Moon.
She and her appearance are in her mid-20s. Don't worry, she is acceptable for you, Yuffie.
This is just a reminder. Fate Extella did confirm that Tamamo is in her late 20s.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You can loot the cat. You can loot the Jackal Girl.
Mm-hmm. Lit. I can not go to jail finally. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Yuffie, bad news. We found out about the tax evasion.
Yeah, I told you out, Yuffie.
The
Sorry.
IRS does not fuck around.
So basically, she's kind of the outcast of the family. Because basically, so far, she hasn't gotten extra lore tacked onto her outside of Foxtail. Or, well, I don't even know if she really even showed up much in Foxtail.
It's like, I feel like this is a character that not even people on the Japanese side know that much about.
Yeah.
Like, this character is obscure even by, like, Type Moon standards.
Yeah. Basically, she's the pure one of the group. She's not interested in playing games. She is also apparently somewhat not that interested in the main character, but she does want to keep him to herself if she can happen. But
to be fair, Hakuno is a very fuckable man.
Yeah. So
he is the definition of submissive and breedable.
Mm-hmm. The only games she's playing with is my feelings, pretty much.
Games.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I can say because of copyright.
Yeah. But she's into bondage, if you're into that. That's one of the few things we know about her.
Wait. As in me being bound up or her being bound up?
You being bound up.
Oh.
All right, I'm out.
I mean, I'll try anything once.
I'm not sure if they plan to incorporate her into Fate Extra or not. Uh, the other four are in it.
As well
Sak-
as as well as
the Sakura
what's her
5
name?
in general are alluded to, but I don't know if they're going to just change that to include BB in it or not. That's the
I
question.
feel like they're so let's be real. There's probably going to be a twist with this character,
Yeah, probably.
and probably we're not going to see her in Grand Order until that twist happens,
Right.
because that means more Ascension art.
Yep. Because so far we've only seen Kazura drop in the game in a sense that she was sort of a red herring in the latest Lost Belt that we had. She's not a servant yet, and everybody was like, "What's happening? The moon? The moon?"
Mm-hmm. Fucking cock tease.
Yeah. She
How
was she was basically
it's
supposedly
probably
she
not good that we're
wasn't.
being cock teased by a lolly.
Yeah. Supposedly it was the fairy possessing Kazura Drop's body? Question mark. But we don't know for sure
That
what's going to
doesn't make it
happen.
better.
Yeah. We don't know for sure what's going to happen in the future. Uh with her when they do make her into a servant. Because it'll happen. The art for her exists, so they really went out with her design for that. Let me see. Fate. Grand Order Cup. The design is actually super cute for the Fate
For a
Grand
Type
Order
Moon
design.
lolly.
Yeah. Open. Oop. Will it let me put that in there though? Let's find out. Nifty, it did. Anyway, so here's a design for Fate Grand Order for Kazura Drop.
Mm-hmm.
She's cute. Obviously, I think those are. I want to say those are praying mantis wings, though.
Oh
Huh.
fuck, she's a praying mantis.
Yeah,
That's what her hair evokes.
yeah. She's a praying
So
mantis.
she's going to eat your head,
Yeah, just so you know.
and then she'll eat the rest of you.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm looking at those wings, and I'm like, I think those are praying mantis wings, guys. Kinky, kinky indeed. She's a man eater.
As in a praying mantis.
Yeah, as in she literally will eat you. But anyway, why? But you're wondering why Kazura Drop is more feared than by even BB in the Fate Extra
Well, I mean,
fans.
have you ever met a child? They're the fucking worst.
Yeah, well that is true. But the fact that Kazura Drop thinks that the best thing she can do for humans is to end everyone's existence, and she comes from the bottom of her heart. She believes that humans have no true function. And that she should put them out.
Depending on the day of the week, I also feel like that.
Mm-hmm. And she should put them out of their misery.
Her misery.
Yeah, her misery. She doesn't like people that much. She's not like BB, who actually cares about most people in general.
Mm-hmm. Named Hakuno.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yuffie, that question is going to be on the final exam, so make sure you have an answer for it when the finals come around.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's the Sakura 5 in a nutshell, more or less. And I managed to make this go for an hour, which is neat.
Mm-hmm. We would have started earlier, but we were having a discussion beforehand.
Yeah.
You're one of the fucking staff. Oh,
I'm one of the.
teachers have to take tests too.
Yeah. Anyway, as a bonus round for sitting through all of this, here is a dapper Tamamovich for all of your viewing pleasures. Because I feel bad about.
I mean, not many people could pull off a camo Victorian dress.
Not many people can.
It's Wada Arco. Of course the boobs are nice, you pleb.
Yeah. The boobs are always very nice in Arco's art.
It's just there's just something about Veach that just makes me like no, no. I guess it's that old adage, don't stick your dick in crazy.
Yeah, don't stick. On it, unfortunately, Tamamovich is the level of crazy that you would not. She's not that hot. I would not stick my dick in her. She's not hot
Like
enough for the level of crazy that she is.
I'm sorry, but normal Tamamo is just cuter.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something about the face.
She's super crazy. The movie.
I'm not one of those weirdos who get off on like cute girls making crazy faces. That seems to be a new genre in anime nowadays for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Can we stop animating people's fetishes, please?
Yes.
Just in general.
Let's not do redo of a healer ever again.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, this is Tamamo from
There are
another dimension.
Oh, okay. So
she's the Tamamo.
There are 5 Sakuras. There are 9 Tamamos.
Yes, there are 9 Tamamos. This is the Tamamo that got isekai'd from another dimension, and she's here now, in the regular Grand Order universe.
This is the Tamamo who just found out that you're marrying her son.
Mm-hmm.
This is very. She evokes the whole mother-in-law from hell.
Pretty much. That's kind of what she is.
Like, I feel like she should be. It's like she's Ritsuka's like mother, and she's like going to spend all of her time berating Mosh.
It feels like that. She feels more like a mom at some points where she kind of just gives in when she's not being your enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But that also has to do with Tamamo's main character thing. Also, she wants to be a good mother and wife. Good waifu equals good mother too. That was one of original Tamamo's shticks.
She has nice child rearing hips.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
I don't know. I guess it just gives you something to grab onto.
The other Tamamo is a cat or a dog. Who knows? She doesn't even know.
No, seriously, Tamamo Vish. She looks like she's waiting to hear back from her husband, who is in the middle of wailing.
Yeah, he's wailing indeed.
Mm-hmm. As in hunting whales to extinction.
Oh, I thought he was wailing for his waifu.
No.
That she does not know that she is.
If you're wailing for Tamamo Vich, it's just like, I'm sorry that you missed out on getting Summer Tamamo because she's locked behind the event. You have to let it go.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna be sad when you get her.
It's just a PNG. You can look it up on Pixiv.
That is true. You can. But yeah, that was a Sakura 5 with bonus Tamamo Beach content.
Mm-hmm. It's Halloween.
It is indeed Halloween.
Oh my!
This was the scariest thing I could think of for Halloween.
No, here's the thing. You unmask Jason, and like this is his mom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like this is the villain from the first. This is the villain from the first. This is the villain from the first Friday the 13th movie.
Dun dun dun. dun dun dun.
But yeah, she looks like she would be playing a mortician in a Final Destination movie.
Probably. I mean, she did like to collect things of interesting value.
Mm-hmm.
Monsters, people, probably. Oh, but I'm tired because it's been a week.
I know.
Apparently, we might.
Real life work has been rough for me.
Mhm.
I gotta work on Sunday.
I know. You gotta work on Halloween?
I gotta work on Halloween's morning.
Oh no. Why would they do that to you?
They're not. It's just it's just, it happens.
Yeah.
It's totally not because I fucked up along the way with my time management.
Oh no.
It's like I'm not sure if you can tell in my voice, but I'm perfectly fine with it. It's almost as though I have accepted this because it was my fault to begin with.
Ah,
But yeah, bro, it's only gonna be like 2 or 3 hours.
that's not so bad.
Nah, I've done worse before.
Did you know that I made that TikTok? Did you know that you all wanted?
Why would you do that?
Because it was on the list of things I had to
Why
do.
was it on the list to begin with?
Because I'd never thought they'd get that far. Okay.
It's like you're adding goals that you're never gonna think. It's like, yeah, and if we get to 125 subs, I'm gonna learn how to fly a plane.
On the bright side is, for some reason, my first TikTok, when I was I decided to take the clip from me and Yuffie talking about how VTubers are actually virtual sluts and not and not hookers. That got 506 views, but only 6 likes. So you know what that means? I got more than 1 like per 100.
It means that those six people have just been watching that video over and over and over.
Meanwhile, the second one I got only got two watches. Oh well, that's fine. I've had my TikTok phase.
There's got to be something from this stream you can put in there.
Probably. I need to figure out what's good though. I never know what's clippable for my stuff.
We don't know what's hip with the kids these days.
Yeah. I don't know what's funny.
So we are doing a stream tomorrow, correct?
Yes, we're stuck in the castle again on Inuyasha, so we gotta get out.
How did that happen?
Because, okay, I could give you a summary now if you want.
No, don't. We'll figure it out tomorrow. It's just, so I will be there for the stream tomorrow. However, I have family obligations next week, so Friday and Saturday I will not be able to stream with you.
That is all right. I will force Yuffie to stream with me instead.
Yes. You have more people in the hostage room now.
Yeah.
You have a bigger pool of people to choose from.
Awesome. It's going to be great. Yuffie will never see it coming. We have to do a spooky collab anyway. So
yeah, we better not let him know that it's happening.
Oh Lord.
You know what you should do for your spooky collab? You should play Poppy Playtime.
And the chip, that is true, but I was thinking of doing Spicy Time for Halloween. Maybe. Depends. Let's see let's see if my food actually comes in tomorrow or not.
It's coming all the way from Korea.
No, it's not! Sure, it was already in like a store or something in the United States.
But it started in Korea.
Yes.
You gotta let it sit on the shelf for a while. That's how the flavor sinks in.
Oh no. Oh, all right.
You want it right before the you want to eat it right before the expiration date.
Gotta message me. So
it's like you know how a candle flickers brightest just before it goes out.
You,
it's the same with flavor and food.
maybe my food will be in. If my food comes in tomorrow, I'll kick down your door and say, "Yo, Halloween collab, let's go."
And she'll just start stuffing the peppers in your face.
Mm-hmm. Let's do it. Wow, I got 7 viewers today. That's amazing. I could find someone to raid. Sorry that these streams are always so short, guys, but this is all I have the energy for on Fridays because
it's part of our charm.
Yeah, it's part of our charm.
Mm-hmm. That's our bit. We are the streamers who don't know how to end the streams.
That's true. We do not know how to do things.
Mm-hmm.
In general.
By the way, I told a mutual friend about how you tried to do the 24-hour stream, and he was just like, "That was a bad idea."
I almost did it by 12 hours less, but
no, I mean, like the bad idea was that you started it after you had already been awake for 12 hours.
No, that is true. I should have just waited till Saturday. I'm sorry. I learned my lesson. Don't worry, Yuffie. I'll come into your stream to help you stay up for a few hours. Mm-hmm. Then I gotta go to bed, though.
And I'll be there to just, like, bang on your door.
Mm-hmm. I'll say, open up. Let me into your voice chat. Let me in.
Mm-hmm. Let me in.
Yeah.
Let me in!
Mm-hmm. Let's see who's on. Let's see who's on. Let's see who's rateable. Mm-hmm. Let's see who's...
Remember, kids, if you're gonna Google GTA hot coffee, make sure the safe search is on.
Mm-hmm. Let's see who's on. Guys, Nico's on. Oop, something's playing in the background. Guys, Nico's on. Nico is on. I see Nico. I see her. I see her. She's right there. She's right there, but she won't pop up. Why does it make it rating so hard? Why does it do this? Why is this so difficult? Anyway, you should all go to her house because I think that's a good idea. Because, you know, as we've talked about...
We're dropping you off with the neighbors.
Yeah, we're dropping you off with the cat fox. So wait, does that make her Tombo cat?
I feel so lied to. I don't know what I can trust anymore.
Good night, everyone!
Am I real?
He's fine, don't worry about it. Have fun at the raid.
I'm very scared.
And we're off.